Hello and a very good afternoon to all our viewers. Welcome to Dialogue Rugby League final round action of this first round clash here. We are bringing live pictures, beautiful scenes of course from the Racecourse International Ground, and today the hosting team of course CHNFC will lock horns with the Corps. Pretty much regenerated Corps under Shamli Nawaz, and of course CHNFC will be fancying their chances to win despite having some of their good names, but certainly they'll be disappointed after that loss against Army at Police Park a couple of weeks ago. And today it's a much needed win as they go into the break, and we are bringing you live pictures on your number one sports app www.ThePapare.com. So both the teams pretty much equal in terms of performance this season. However, it's going to be at the end of the 80 minutes we will have we will decide who's gonna win this all important game. CHNFC versus Police Sports Club is what up next, and also on the other hand, Kandy will play against Navy at Valisura today, the defending champions. Every time when they play at Valisura it's going to be tough, but we'll have a look at the weather. It's nice and shining here at the Racecourse Ground. Few empty stands, of course. It's not a final, and there's a lot of police supporters on the other side, which is not on your screens. As you can see, both the teams doing their decoy running. Police were outstanding in terms of their threes and the backs, and today as we progress later today we expect some thunderstorms, but the wind factor 23 kilometers per hour from the west, and later it's going to be 24 Celsius, but 29, probably drop another 2 Celsius as we progress to the halftime or probably to the second half. So that's today's conditions, and we'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the live action.
Crescent Mini Keeves. Try it. Love it. The original Mini Keeves, only from Crescent.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data තියෙනවා කියන්නේ ඕනම ගේමක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. මාස් ඒක ආන්සර් කරන්නම ඕනි කෝල් එක. සර්, මෙහෙම මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලත් නැහැ. ආයේ එන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඉක්මනට මොබිටෙල් මාස්ටර් පැකේජ් එක දාගන්න. ඒකේ calls data දෙකම unlimited.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data, only with Mobitel Master Unlimited Package.
මේක ගන්නම ඕනි පැකේජ් එකක්.
sophisticated selection of Yardley, London.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cheesy treats, we want more.
Crescent Mini Keeves. Try it. Love it. The original Mini Keeves only from Crescent.
Get with the global Pulsar Mania now and upgrade to the new and improved Pulsar 200 NS from David Peary's Motor Company Private Limited.
நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பு யாழ்ப்பாணத்திலிருந்து
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
සිද්ධදාස
ඇඩ්මොරටුව පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
கிழக்கு மாகாணம்
Sugaddas Indoor Stadium
is the Fox Hill Supercross.
රුණෑගල සිරි ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයේ.
ෆයිනල් ෂෝඩවුන් කැන්ඩි ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට
A very good afternoon once again. Welcome to Racecourse International Grounds, and this is Dialogue Rugby League final week action in this first round between CH and FC, the home team against the Corps. It's going to be an interesting battle like we discussed early on, especially both the teams need that much important win as they go into the week break. And this week's results, it was a titanic battle among Army versus CRNFC. Much disappointed Reds drawing that 24-all at Ratmalana on Friday. That's the only game, and we have 3 games coming today. Of course, this game, Navy versus Kandy, it's going to be another decider at Valisara. And CH Police, we are bringing you live pictures on this channel, and also Air Force will host the men in pink, also the second in the table, Havelock Sports Club at Ratmalana. So 3 games lined up today, and Right on the top, Candy with 6 bonus points, 6 out of 6 and 36 points. And if they can win today, unless Navy put an upset today at Alisera, they will pretty much be in a standing or commanding lead as they go into the first round. And Air Force, unfortunately, they couldn't trouble any team this time around. Army in the 7th position, not the deserved position for them. They probably want to finish this season 4th probably or 3rd, and Sierra FC just 4 wins out of 7. Disappointing season for them. But today's game, as you can see, 5 versus 6, any team can go into that 5th position or even into that 4th position if Navy lose to Candy without a losing bonus point. And the top try scorers, Danushka Ranjan and Bunaka Udangamwa, both with 6 try apiece, and Tarinder Ratwat at 90 points. He missed a few kicks in that 24-all draw in Ratmalana on Friday. However, it's a Niva team. I don't think anyone can reach that points tally of Ratwate unless Samuel Madhuanta get a bit more points, including some tries coming in. This is some highlights of this last year's clash between these two teams. Again, the man Madhuanta to rescue, and that's a terrible kick by Anuradha Herath. And Police scored early. This man on your screen, Madhuanta, is just such a fascinating kicker. And CHNFC, Heshan Madhuranga rather, with an inside pass to Leak Eagle. Sadly, we don't see both playing for CHNFC this season. Leak Eagle once again was outstanding in that game. Under the post try. Almost an interception, but Wajid Fahmi said thank you very much, and Police hit back. At the halftime it was 24-all, and the CH forwards marshalling all the way. And this is a wonderful break by Madhuanta. Simple draw and pass, and Hashan Madhuranga scored that try. Police attacking in the shorter side with their experienced talisman on number 4 shirt, and the former skipper scored the try, but the full-time score ended as 50 points to 38 in favor of the Gymkhana club. And since 2014, Police have won 5 times and 1 draw, so they are yet to lose. And I'm sure with the form that they have maintained this season, and they could be one of the favorites in this evening's game without a doubt. And let's go through the team cards. There's an interesting change coming into that CHNFC lineup. But Satya Ranatunga, Prasad Madhusanka and Jason Milder, that's more than 320 kg in the front row. Sajid Saranga, another experienced player, captain Sri Lanka Sevens, Matisa Sarachandra, a young Isipatanian, and former Sri Lanka Sevens skipper Sudarshana Mudutantri, Yoshita Rajapaksa and Prasad Niyanka will be the loose forward. So that's some interesting names in that starting 8. And Sudham Suryarachi combining with this man Ashan Di Costa, who captained CRNFC long time ago, and Navin Henakan Kalamge in the left wing, Hiranta Perera and Nishon Perera combining in that centre, Avantali in the right wing, and Samuel Madhuanta as the fullback, despite wearing a number 10 shirt. And in the replacement, Shenuka Hera, Chatur Dilshan, Kalindukari Vasam, Kanchana Lakshita, Timira Amanda and Rizwan Mohammed, along with Kushan Indanil and Ryan Veerakon. We are yet to see some spark from Veerakon. As we progress, we'll see whether he's getting his game time in this game. And for the Police, Hashan Fernando, Rasit Silva, another unsung hero, captain last year. Danush Kediru Surya will be the front row for the Corps. Nisal Samadhi and Udara Surya Pirma, the skipper in the lock combination. And Wagisha Veerasinghe, he is so tiny, but look out for his tackles and turnovers in the breakdown at the number 7 shirt. Uday Sanjula and Mohammad Dean, captain Zaira College, of course, last year. And it's a good start, especially when you're playing in your opposite Sri Lankan players. And Also in the halfback combination, Kasun Suranga and Johan Pires, that's another interesting combination. Janit Chanaka in the left wing, Vihanga Pavituru, Eroshan Silva, Gehan Silva and Sachit Silva, former St. Joseph player in that right wing. And the replacement, Lahira Pavitra, Deshan Fernando, Viman Kavinda, Rukshan Dayanta, Ahmad Sifaz, Kasun Mendis, Sujan Korituako and Janit Chandimal will be the replacement or the finishers. So we'll take a quick break about this game.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data තියෙනවා කියන්නේ ඕනම ගේමක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. මාස් ඒක ආන්සර් කරන්නම ඕනි කෝල් එක. සර් මෙහෙම මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලත් නැහැ. ආයේ එන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඉක්මනට මොබිටෙල් මාස්ටර් පැකේජ් එක දාගන්න. ඒකේ calls data දෙකම unlimited.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data, only with Mobitel Master Unlimited Package.
මේක ගන්නම ඕනි පැකේජ් එකක්.
Welcome back once again. We are just about to bring you live action of this CHNFC versus Police in this Dialogue Rugby League, and this is the final week in the first round. Also joining me in the commentary box, Tariq Jurampati, of course former Wesley's utility back, although he played as a halfback. Very good afternoon to you, Tariq.
Good afternoon, Sabir.
And some interesting change coming up in that lineup, Tariq. What do you think CHNFC's halfback combination, how much it'll work for the Gymkhana team, especially Sudham Suryarachi and Ashan Di Costa?
Yeah, that's true. Well, Sudham Suryarachi, of course, he's got a lot of experience. He's going to need to bring that to the field today. And Ashan Costa, he hasn't been starting for CH as much. Yeah, this is the first match he's playing for CH. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure the coaches have got a plan.
Yeah, he's certainly an experienced lad. Costa, he didn't, just a new signing, in fact, Tariq. However, it's going to be a good clash for the next 80 minutes. Dinkapir is the experienced man with the duty. Priya Suranga and Isuru Pereira will the assistant referees for this evening. And also you can see Dilroy Fernando on the left with the red, white and blue striped shirts. Good condition, beautiful field. Have you played in this turf?
I have. Well, quite frankly, for me, it wasn't very easy to run in this turf for some reason. You put in all of your effort, but then it seems like you're in the same place. However, I'm sure these boys have conditioned themselves and they are definitely coming in hungry and they're ready to go into Christmas with a lot in their stomach.
Yes, indeed. Police team led by Udara Surya Perma, the most experienced player in that police lineup. And good to see some young blood in that police team. We know Coach Shamli Nawaz, he took Zaira College for a remindful 3 years. And although he's in charge with St. Thomas's for the next season, but so far he has done great work for this team in blue. And the visitors just waiting for the home team to arrive. And what sort of game plan would this team opt for your understanding, Tariq?
I think today they'll have to play with their three quarters because, well, I know they might not have the strongest three-quarter line, but then that's the only way to go through because CH is coming with a really strong pack. And while they do have a fantastic three-quarter line as well, I think that's the only way that these guys are going to get through and get some points on the board.
Yes, indeed. Coach Ronnie Ibrahim, I'm sure that he is not a happy chap after finishing at 6th place. Still a week to go. There's a long way. If they can end up at the 3rd place or even 4th, something for them to take from this season. But it's not over. We got 7 more weeks plus the top 4 will combine into the semi-final clashes before, and the semi-final and then 2 knockouts in fact, and then the final. That's how this time the league will be decided, pretty much like the Premiership in the Northern Hemisphere. And the Police team, here for almost 3 minutes and waiting for the home team. So Ashan De Costa comes forward along with Sudarshan Mututantri and Sajid Saranga. CHNFC do train in this ground.
I think this is the first game that they're playing at home for this first round. Am I right? Anyway, I'm pretty sure they're really pumped up and ready to go for this last game of the first round. We have Johan Peris waiting for the kickoff. Referee Dinka Peris checking if the boys in white are ready to go.
Here we go, all set. And the kickoff from Janit. Sudarshan Mututantri underneath it, claims it easily and a fend and runs laterally. He needs support, cannot be isolated. As the support just arrives on time, Surya Arachi with the first touch, and Costa trying to find the sidelines, collected by Vagisha Veerasinghe. Here's the first real attempt, lovely offload by Police and number 11. That's Janit Chanaka, the speedster. Johan Peris, the outside half, acting as halfback. There's not much of support on that occasion. Again, using the open side. Good work by Police. There's 2 numbers out wide. Again, simple catch and pass. The first receiver not really opting to go to make those meters early on. Good tackle, well marked by the CH player. So Police with a lot of position in this first minute of this game. We're going to see the first line out. Line out, of course, has been a troublesome. Almost many of the and the experienced Prasad Madhusankar played for Havelocks last year with his first throw. You can see some wind coming through the assistant referee's flag, and that was overthrown. Good work by Police. Unfortunately, a knock on. Satya Ranatunga made few valuable meters. Here's Sudham Surya Arachi. Good fend by Nivanka Prasad. Sudham Surya Arachi, Mututantri as the first receiver with a long pass to Nishan Pereira. And Hiranta Pereira with first touch. Again, Mututantri was so close, and Jason Milder. It was a very decent running angle, but unfortunately he knocked it on. So another early mistake.
Well, that's the first breakdown to Police Sports Club. You could see the pass was a little behind. I think Sudham Surya Arachi needs to fix that in time to come during this game. CH cannot afford to make any silly mistakes like that. He had the open space.
Here we go, first scrum of this game early on. Police with the real attacking move. They had numbers out, but this is the first scrum. It's very wobbly. So the referee Dinka Peris want to reset. And of course, looking at those numbers, Tariq, you can see CHNFC clearly have the advantage from that tight 5.
Definitely, they have a very heavy, especially the front row. They have a very heavy front row, and I'm sure Police is going to have some trouble with that throughout the game.
And that's an interesting pass as well, a feed as well. Usually we see the hooker to hook the ball from his right foot. And interesting decision by Suranga, and another knock-on advantage being played. Matisa Sarachandra with a big fend, looking for his offload. Here's Sudham Surya Arachi to Nivanka Prasad. Good tackle by the Police skipper Udara Surya Peruma. Here's Nishan Pereira sending the ball out wide. Sudarshan Mututantri And lovely hand, Samuel Madhuanta with a feint and just need to give that offload to Navin. Hey, Nakankanamge. Here's Mututantri once again. This is probably 5th time he carried the ball. Another advantage. Looks like a penalty. Costa shouting at his numbers. Here's Yoshita Rajapaksa with his first touch. Pick and go by Prasad Madhusankar. 2 meter shot. Ball comes loose, but referee Dinka Peris will say it's a penalty.
Prasad Madhushanka has been scoring quite a couple of tries during this season. I think he's got about 5 or 6 tries. I think he's got about 4 tries actually. We'll see how it goes. I think they've got a scrum down. We've got a man down for police.
Yeah, interesting call. It has to be a scrum or a line out. Although Madhuanta will fancy their chances. It looks like Rasid Silva, the experienced guy in that number 2 shirt, former captain of course, probably would go for a concussion test. Not sure how he got hit. The medics are there. Interesting. He's not concussed, so he is a vital cog in this police team. Tariq has so much experience, very unsung hero of a police sports club.
No doubt, he's been doing so much for this team, and I'm pretty sure they'll be looking up to him today to save the day. Now we have Sudham Suryarachi getting ready to feed the scrum.
Scrum on the 5 meters, always troublesome for the defending team. Controlled nicely. Nivanka Prasad going for the open side, instead going for the shorter side. Good defense coming. Here's Rajapaksa, pick and go. Can he go all the way? That's a double movement. Oh, is it a try? Yes, it's a try, says referee Dinka Viris. I thought for a second it's a double movement. Would be interesting if we can have a look at a replay. However, Yoshit Rajapaksa with the first try for the home team, 5 points to nil with the conversion to come. Here's that replay. Firstly, it was Nivanka Prasad, and then here's Yoshit Rajapaksa, and he was tackled just an inch short. I think he needs to release the ball. Madhuanta with the conversion, and the conversion is good. So 7 points to nil. CHNFC with early points on this first half. Still a long way to go. It's a time to restart. And the ball is not in condition, so a replacement for the restart. Shifaz Ahmad, the player. Actually, it's jersey 26. Unfortunately, we don't have his name. It was a Johan, actually. Thanks, Tariq. It was taken by CH inside the red zone. Will they clear the 22? Nivanka Prasad with the rescue. Good stuff by CH number 8. Suryarachi to Ashanti Costa, and this time a much better touch finder by the experienced Costa. So we are set for the second line out. Early on, it was CHNFC line out. Prasad Madhusanka overcooked it. And Rasit Silva, his opposite number, this time with his first throw. Surya Rachi with a long pass. It's not going in the police way. Here's Hiranta Pereira. Nishon Pereira with a little goosey and a fend. Good work by his opposite number. Good pressure on the breakdown. Costa opting to run by himself and the gates were open. Great awareness. There's numbers out wide. Nivanka Prasad should have given out. Carried all the way. Surya Rachi to Sara Chandra. A long pass to Costa. Costa again with an inside pass to Sudarshana Mututantri. Yoshita Rajapaksa as the first supporter. Madhuanta at the break. Melda trying to suck few for his numbers. Good clearance. Here's Rajapaksa. Lovely offload to Mututantri. Those two have great understanding, playing for St. Thomas's as well. Sara Chandra to Avantali with his first real touch on the ball. Here's Melda once again. Police not panicking in their defense. Surya Arachi to Prasad Madhusanka using the bigger number one loose head prop Satya Ranatunga. Surya Arachi once again to Costa. Great defense by Police number 16. He absolutely stamps Samuel Madhuanta. Turnover. Police on the counter and a lovely offload. Excellent stuff by Police. Here's another carry by Rukshan with shirt number 19. This time tackled by Prasad. Police taking so much time, very much patient and a good inside pass. Not panicking. Or not so in a hurry to take those decisions. And this time it's going to be a penalty. Rightly so. Good decision. Early points, what that counts. Here's that replay. Absolutely nailed him. Good work by Johan Pires. Silva. And unfortunately the kick goes out wide of the right hand upright, so early points goes begging Tariq.
It's actually quite surprising because he's had a couple of good games. He's been kicking for Police Sports Club for quite a while, for the first round rather, and he has been successful. I think he needs to get back on the field and put in those extra hours. We have Samuel Madhuanta waiting for the restart with the 22-meter dropout.
And that deflects off the Police player. Again, not a good restart. Here's Kasun Silva. He's a danger. Former Prince of Wales player. Played for Sri Lanka under 19 and under 27's team as well. Good running angle by Big Rosit Silva. Suranga Kasun sends out to the skipper Surya Peruma. Trying to put that inside pass, and there's a slight knock on, therefore it's going to be a turnover in favor of the team in white jersey. Here's a replay. Silva didn't have much of an option as Jason Miller storming into him with pressure, so CHNFC inside their own territory. Even they're not really panicking with those chances. We saw early on Ashan De Costa made 2 clearances inside the red zone. Perhaps this time they are opting to run. Sudham Suryarachi. That's not a good work by Wagisha Veerasinghe. A deliberate hand coming in.
Referee DRL is having a word with the police captain, that is Udara Surya Peruma.
That's a wonderful kick by Samuel Madhuwantha. Almost approaching that 22-meter mark. I think he's kicking that against the wind, Tariq.
Yes.
So you should give due courtesy. You can look at the assistant referee's
Exactly.
flag as
you
well.
can see his flag flying, rather waving towards the right of your screen. It's crazy actually to see Samuel Madhuwantha's talent. He's got an amazing boot, and he knows how to tackle each situation. You need to give him credit for that.
Madhusanka with the throw-in, collected by Mathisa Sarachandra. CH driving their line out for the first time. Looks solid. Is it a collapse? And they're still going. Can they go all the way? Playing advantage. Excellent work by CHNFC, controlling nicely. And just fell short, Nivanka Prasad. And with the cross kick. And Avantali, good pressure came through, but he found touch. That's a clever work by Costa to put that cross kick, but unfortunately Lee just could not execute that into points.
It looked like a bit of a high tackle on Avantali there, but well, that's debatable.
Wesley had giving some favoration for his team player, Avantali.
Of course. Why not?
Here's that replay. What a lovely cross kick. Collected nicely, but just could not offload it on time. He certainly had the awareness of the sidelines. But good tackle coming from Johnny Chanak of police. Don't think Lee is feeling all right. You're right, Tariq. Well, he's going out. So Kushan Indonil replaces Avantali. Yeah, that looks like a heavy blow on his head. Here's another scrum. Suryarachi with the feed. Prasad at the back of the scrum. Again going for the open side with a feint. Prasad with another feint. Can he go all the way? Good tackle coming in. Much better release by Prasad. And is it a try? Still short, says referee Dinka Pires. And it's going to be another scrum in favor of the attacking team. So far, CHNFC dominating these set pieces, especially the scrum.
They do have a strong pack. You could see the power in Nivanka Prasad, just shoving each person aside. Just fantastic.
And I'm not really sure on that second move. Should have gone to open side once again, Tariq, instead of changing direction. The try was almost on offer. There's some space as well. These are the little things perhaps CHNFC needs to work when they go into second round. And here's another scrum. Prasad once again controlling. Once again break off. This time he's puts a dummy. Again inches short. Satya Rantunga with a pick and go. Nothing much he could do. Here's Melder. Melder pumps through his legs, and that's too easy for the big man. Former St. Joseph skipper. And the Havelock skipper says thank you very much. So the second try, just like the doctor ordered for the home team. 12 points to nil with the conversion to come. This is what I was talking about in the previous scrum.
I think Coach Ronnie Ibrahim will be very happy as CHNFC gains a 12-point lead against Police Sports Club in this final week encounter of the first round. You could see Samuel Madhwanta taking his steps. He's got his focus on. That looks good. And it is. That's 4 points to Samuel Madhwanta, 2 extra points for the team. That's 14 points to nil in favor of CHNFC.
2 out of 2 for Madhwanta. Here's that replay going in the same direction, and big Melder. Too easy for 110 plus kg maybe. It's not the police team that we saw this time around, or this throughout this season rather. This time sends it aerial at the restart. Sarat Chandra just drops. Referee says play on. A good kick by Yoshita Rajapaksa. Still maintaining position, and it's becoming a bit scrappy. Costa in trouble. Good work by police, good work, excellent stuff on the breakdown. Costa was isolated, and the big number 19 using his body weight legitimately to win that position. Let's have a look at this replay. Here's Costa. First off, it was Wagisha Veeraratna. It was no match to Costa. And then the assistant number 19. Excellent work on that. Nisal Samadhi winning his team probably a 3 points. If, well, interestingly, change of kickers. It was Johan Pires taking duties from Sachit Silva. Finally, 3 points coming in favor of the Copes. So 14 points to 3. We still have 3 more quarters remaining in this game.
You could hear the police supporters going crazy on this side of the field. I'm sure they're happy with the first points on the scoreboard, reducing the deficit to 11 points.
Apologies, Johan Pires. You're not Sachit Silva. We'll correct that on our stats, don't worry. And here's the CHNFC restart. Ashandi Costa. And all of a sudden it's a nice overcast condition here at the racecourse grounds, and collected by Kasun. And another good touch finder by police to come out of jail. Decent kick indeed.
I think that's around a 40 meter kick. So good job to that kicker, taking the pressure off Police Sports Club. Prasad Madhushankar now taking the throw.
And this time a tactical move. Good work, Sajid Saranga. Muthutantre to Nivanka Prasad. Lovely running angle. Nivanka Prasad should have given it to the speed Sahiranta Pereira. He's got legs. And Muthutantre with the assistant. Going for the shorter side. Costa to Dishon Pereira with a good step. Beats Rashid Silva. And lovely offload to Sudham Suryarachi. And a good tackle by his opposite number. Well, Police in the defensive mood and CHNFC. We have witnessing so far some good running rugby. Here's that replay. Costa to Nishon Pereira with a lovely goose step, taking on his opposite hooker, and Surya Arachi. The offload just was not accurate. Silva under pressure, and it's not finding 5 meters or closing the gaps. So it's going to be a free kick, opportunity to come out of jail. Lovely weather, isn't it, Tariq?
It is. I think CH especially will be really happy because they've been going against the sun with the sun in their eyes, and now they'll be really happy that the sun has gone down actually.
Oh dear, Mutudantri with a knock on, very uncharacteristic.
It really is quite unlikely from the Sevens captain of Sri Lanka.
But so far, he's been there all over in the collection and in the clearance. Kasan Suranga to feed the scrum. CH putting some enormous pressure to that scrum. Suranga sends out wide, a decoy running comes in. Good work and a good collection by the wings recorder. Can he go all the way? Support is there. Should have given at the first attempt. And then support, but Phyllis up like a flash. Janit sends it to Muhammad Dean. Dean holding on with position. Here's Kasun once again. Janit. Inside pass by Udara Surya Peruma. Is it a knock on? It is a knock on, but the referee Dinka Piris will go for a penalty. Taken it quickly by Kasum Suranga. I don't think that's 10 meters as well by Jason Melder. Great courage by police and the scrum half. Another pick and go. Rajapaksa trying to rip the ball off. Another advantage coming in. It's a penalty advantage. Interestingly, police have numbers on their right. This is where the communication needs to come. Instead, they are still opting that forwards pods. This time a much better pass. Again, like you said at the start, Tariq, looking at the police forwards body language, it looks like they have already lost their tempo. Rathit Silva, especially running in this turf. Another pick can go.
Police needs to be very patient when going into this part of the field, because any hesitation could take away their chances of getting points on the board.
Station FC, on the other hand, with so much pressure, it's almost turnover, but initial infringement will be resulting in that penalty. 2 options. What do you think? 3 points or a scrum?
Well, I think it's important that they get points on the board. However, they're going for a scrum down. I think police is hungry for more points rather than just closing the deficit. Referee Dinka Peris calls for a timeout.
Here's that replay. What a stunning break inside the own half. And a wonderful run by the right wing Gihan Silva. And Hirosha Silva. Should have given at the first attempt. 2-on-1 draw and pass support is there. I'm sure when they go into the analysis, Coach Shamli Nawaz wouldn't be a happy man with that addition. We made all the hard work, 95% of that work. Interesting scrum. Kasun Suranga with the feed. And here's the break. Suranga puts a dummy. And Mututantri. Good defense. Pick and go by 20. Vihanga Paitiru. Copes marching forward. Can they go another 4 meters? Numbers certainly into their right. Here's Suranga. Good work by the number 14. Sachit Silva cuts inside. Another penalty advantage. Taken it quickly by Suranga, and he's through. Suranga, the try scorer. It's not the first time we saw he's taking those quick penalties, Tarek.
No doubt, even in the last season, he was always quick to take those penalties and he always made it through. Even when police was down by several points, he always managed to stand up and say, hey, don't worry, I got your back.
Excellent stuff. Good decision making from that penalty. They have that gut to score a try.
He saw the CHNFC players napping, and then he just thought, why don't I go? You could see them just casually walking back, and then Kasun Suranga just making it through. Once again, Johan Pires with the conversion.
Oh, that's a peach of a conversion. Excellent stuff by Kasun. Johan Pires rather. And that's 10 points to 14. The difference is only 4 points now. That's what it makes when you score a converted try.
I think police is finally waking up from their little 20-minute nap in the first 20 minutes of the game. And from now on, I'm sure it is going to be very difficult for CHNFC to get back. CHNFC regrouping and getting ready for the restart. Samuel Madhurantha changing direction.
Here's the restart. Mututantri wins the ball position. Hiranta Pereira with the collection. Rajapaksa sends it to Nivanka Prasad. Again Prasad moving forward. And that's not a good work by Rasit Silva. That's a terrible, terrible error. The experienced lad. Could be a yellow card offense. Yes, it is. Sorry, it's too late, son, says referee Dinka Pires, because that is a silly, silly mistake. And for the next 30 minutes, perhaps until the half time, he has to sit in the Nordic chair. Here's that incident. Nivanka Prasad with the catch and go. And there's Silva, the tackler, number 2. Now he needs to roll away. That's fine. Now he holds the Sudham Suryarachi's leg. That's too bad. You need to roll away.
A player of that nature needs to concentrate on his discipline in the breakdowns.
And CHNFC showing some respect, although they don't have although they have the numerical advantage. They just want to add some more points, as Madhuvantha 3 out of 3 this evening so far. So that's 17 points to 10.
You could see by the police players' body language that they have, in fact, lost a little bit of motivation since their former captain went out. I think they need to get back into the game and cover up for that one missing man.
Exactly, and here's the restart collected by Surya Rachi. He doesn't find touch. Even the luck comes in favor of CHNFC. Just came to the park. Lahiru Pavitra, the loose head prop. And unfortunately, fair enough, he was not practicing high catcher from that sidelines, Tariq. Here's that replay. Sudham Surya with the kick trying to clear the jails, and that's not a good collection.
It's quite unfortunate, just replacing the yellow carded player as the front row.
Now CHNFC, perhaps they would fancy their running chances. Nivanka Prasad controls it nicely. Looks like there's another change in CHNFC lineup as well. Still controlling. And there's a boot coming in. Conceding another penalty. Not sure who is that.
Not entirely sure whose boot it was, though. It seemed like it was one of their own players' foot.
But of course, police are struggling to hold that scrum. And with that direction, rightly so, here's that scrum once again. Still going forward. It's almost wheeled, so it has to be either reset or use it or penalty. Maybe a bit earlier than it was, and here's Rajapaksa this time with the collection, and this is much better. A twist and a roll in that drive. Rajapaksa still carrying strongly. Vagisha Veerasinghe with the tackle. Sudham Suryarachi to Hiranta Pereira. Good tackle by his opposite number. CHNFC's Satya Ranatunga into attack. Chatur Dilshan. Here's Melda. He scored the second try for CHNFC. Here's Suryarachi going for the shorter side. Hiranta Pereira with the offload to Navin Henakankanamge. And that's some silky hands coming in that far corner.
We didn't really see much from Navin Henakankanamge until his try. I think this was his first touch or so.
I also think that, Tariq, this is his first touch. Even our photographer, Warner Akmal, is...
he must be quite a happy lad, having a try at every touch he gets in this case.
So another try coming. 3 tries so far. Madhuvanta with the conversion. Here's Madhuvanta. And that's a peach of a kick once again. 4 out of 4. The direction, the distance. Certainly he doesn't mind. Well done, young man. So that's the replay. Suryarachi. There's a communication between him and Costa, although Costa was like miles away. And it perhaps not the right decision go to his right, but they executed that nicely, and there's the beautiful conversion.
So once again, CHNFC leading by 14 points. Police Sports Club will have to work really hard to get back into the game. We're getting close to the half-time with 4 minutes left. Good collection by Sudarshan Mututantri there. And
Take
once
it
again,
quickly. Yes, Kasung Suranga once again made some valuable meters. Another pick and go by Silva. I beg your pardon, Silva in the naughty chair. That was Fernando. Can police score a try with a disadvantage in terms of numbers within the next 3 minutes? Another pick and go. That's a penalty. Not a good work. It's not going well for the replacement number 1, Lahiru Pavitra. In the meantime, 14 points to 8 in favor of Kandy, the defending champions against Navy at Valisara. Well, interesting. Yoshida Rajapaksa takes it quickly and runs for his support. And here's Lee. He's back on the park after that concussion test. Whoa, that's a good twist. Not sure how much he needs to suffer with that. Not a good replay that we witness.
just minutes coming back into the game, I don't think it's safe for him to stay on the field. He's had a bit of unlucky instances during this game.
Oh, that's a super kick, especially with that direction. Here's that replay. Trying to dummy, looking for that inside pass, and that's not a good twist at all. That looks nasty, but the good news is he's still looking strong on the park. Well, interestingly, Coach Ronnie Ibrahim, he noted that. And thank you very much, Lee. You can have a break. You have done enough, says CHNFC coach.
I think that's a fantastic decision by the coach, because no matter what you say, the player's safety is always first. You can't really risk that in cases like this.
Right. Police with the one final chance just before the half-time. Pick and go. In fact, Lee is still on the park. It was Samuel Madhwanta who has to go out. Option and a chance. 3v1 occasion for police. Look at the CHNFC bodies. They are just walking for their defense. This is not really good. So referee ThePapare is going all the way for the initial infringement. It's going to be a penalty. And I'm sure this will be kicked out into touch. All the ins and out of Dialogue Rugby League. Join Shanaka Amarasinghe on every Tuesday 6:30 p.m. on your number one sports hub, www.thepapare.com. We'll analyze in depth all those 4 games in the final week of the first round. Pavitra with the throw-in in the absence of Rasit Silva, the hooker. Surya Peruma, the captain, skipper, and it's almost sneaked through in the shorter side. Another pick and go. Another pick and go. Police forwards just want to touch down. And that's held up, says ThePapare. Is it going to be the half-time? Nope. It's 40 on our clock. It's not the referee's clock, for your information. CHNFC leading 24 points to 10. One last chance, Tariq. Here's that replay. Pick and go. It's very hard to use those lower center of gravity, and especially when you're in the defensive team, it's even worse to defend.
An interesting fact about Vagisha Veerasinghe, he may be a small lad, but he's got a heart of a lion. I'm telling you, even in his green jersey, when he was playing for Isipatana, he was fantastic in those breakdowns. He was always up for a tackle. It's just fantastic, even though he's a small man in the pack. You could see he's the tiniest player in that bunch of, within the 16 players in the scrum, yet with no fear, playing an absolutely fantastic game.
Couple of changes coming for the police team. So the yellow card player comes in, but actually they have made another change. So Rathit Silva is not going to play anymore. He's been replaced by, I think it's Viman Kavind. Perhaps Deshan Fernando with the jersey number 25. Another penalty conceded. Taken it quickly by Suranga. And inches away, very short, and a knock on. Quite unfortunate for Mohammad Dean, police number 17. And a real good opportunity of 5 points going begging, as referee Kapir is called half time. Interesting passage, interesting play by CHNFC's attack. We saw a couple of times they look menacing, but execution wise they need to be a bit more clinical. And the police band comes to entertain the park, and 24 points to 10 at the half time in this Dialogue Rugby League final week of the first round. And this battle is between rank 5 versus 6. Here's some action replay. This is how the first try came in. Yoshito Rajapaksa was tackled, and on his second attempt he scored that try. That could go up to a controversy, but Samuel Madhuanta didn't mind with the conversion, and this is a much better. Should give due courtesy to Nivanka Prasad, who carried the ball so well today, and Jason Milder, the big man, dotted down. Madhuanta 2 out of 2 with this conversion.
Standing up, calling all the people here to see the show, calling for my demons not to let me go. I need something, give me something.
Especially with that wind, he made it look so easy. And the CHNFC penalty, almost a 30 meter. Madhuanta made it 3 out of 3. Again going for the shorter side, great decision and lovely offload to Navin Henakankanamgi, who scored that try in the far corner. Madhuanta 4 out of 4 with this conversion. Unfortunately he's out of the park with a blow, and that's the highlights. 24 points to 10, and we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the second half action.
You can't take me down, you can't break me down, you can't take me down.
Crescent Mini Keeps. Try it. Love it. The original Mini Keeps only from Crescent.
Unlimited calls. Unlimited data තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. ඕනම ගේමක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. මාස ඒක ආන්සර් කරන්න ඕනි කෝල් එක. සර් මෙහෙම මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලත් නැහැ. ආයේ එන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඉක්මනට මොබිටෙල් මාස්ටර් පැකේජ් එක දාගන්න. ඒකේ calls data දෙකම unlimited.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data, only with Mobitel Master Unlimited Package.
මේක ගන්න ඕනි පැකේජ් එක.
Crunchy Munchy.
Fiery Kochi.
Crescent Kochi Bites. Try it. Love it. The original Kochi Bites only from Crescent.
Unlimited calls. Unlimited data තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. ඕනම ගේමක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. මාස ඒක ආන්සර් කරන්න ඕනි කෝල් එක. සර් මෙහෙම මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලත් නැහැ. ආයේ එන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඉක්මනට මොබිටෙල් මාස්ටර් පැකේජ් එක දාගන්න. ඒකේ calls data දෙකම unlimited.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data, only with Mobitel Master Unlimited Package.
මේක ගන්න ඕනි පැකේජ් එක.
Get with the global Pulsar mania now and upgrade to the new and improved Pulsar 200 NS from David Peary's Motor Company Private Limited.
Sophisticated selection of Yardley, London.
Unlimited calls. Unlimited data තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. ඕනම ගේමක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. මාස ඒක ආන්සර් කරන්න ඕනි කෝල් එක. සර් මෙහෙම මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලත් නැහැ. ආයේ එන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඉක්මනට මොබිටෙල් මාස්ටර් පැකේජ් එක දාගන්න. ඒකේ calls data දෙකම unlimited.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data, only with Mobitel Master Unlimited Package.
මේක ගන්න ඕනි පැකේජ් එක.
International grounds as home team CHNFC goes to the half-time with a lead, and we are all set for the second half action. Scored 3 tries for their 24 points, and the police team just had a few opportunities in the opposite 5-meter mark. Unfortunately, they could not score a try just before the half-time. as there was a knock on. So Yoshida Rajapaksa, the captain, CHNFC, having a word with Dinka Piris. Ashan Di Costa to take the kick off in the absence of Samuel Madhuanta after a blow on his elbow, I think. Costa sends it deep into 22. Kasun Suranga with the kick, and he just could not find the touch as Avantali collects it to Suryarachi Mututantri to Costa. Good tackle by police number 25. That's Deshan Fernando, the replacement. Kasun Suranga. Well tackled by Yoshita. Fighting for the breakdown battle. Police manage to rescue position. That's a good pass. Sachit Silva sending it inside to Vihanga. So there's a knock on as well as a line out, asking the option whether you want the scrum or the line out, and looks like Rajapaksa had a blow on his face. In the meantime, Navy leading 15 points to 14 over defending champions Kandy at Valisara. And also Air Force leading 21 points to 20 over Havelocks. Suranga with the feed. Mohammadin controlled at number 17, number 8 position. That's a good time tackle by Kushan Indanil. He marked his player. Well, Hiranta Pereira with the loose ball. Chatur Dilshan opted to go by himself. Good support. Surya Arachi going for the shorter side once again. Costa with the run. And unfortunately, CHN knocks it on. Here's that timing by Kushan Indunil. Excellent stuff. So it was a knock-on advantage turned on to a real attacking opportunity for CHNFC. Sudham Surya to put the feed. Prasad, in fact Chatur Dilshan to Surya Rachi, Ripper by the Copes. The ball comes loose. Suranga once again looking for that tiny space to snipe through. And the ball, bounce of the ball comes in favor of Police. Play on Seja. Here's Kushan Indunil. CHNFC, here's another chance. Sarah Chandra with a lovely pass, and is it a forward pass? Well, interesting. Would be interesting to see a replay. Tariq Jurampati, my co-commentator, said the correct decision by the referee. Here's that break by Kushan Indunil. He managed to keep position, just to escape through that tackle. Sarat Chandra. Yeah, that's forward. Even Sarat Chandra knew that.
The support player should have slowed down a little bit more to make himself more eligible to get that pass rather. We had a change earlier. We had Jason Melder going out. I think he was concussed. And we had number 16 coming in, I think that was Karlindu Karyavasam.
Another scrum. Again, ball comes to his play on, says referee, and Sudham Suryarachi will go all the way and just score that try. Too easy for him when you give some space. He's got all the pace. That's what you can expect from the Sri Lanka Sevens cap. Bad error on that scrum, Tariq.
You can't be napping when you've got a player like Sudham Suryarachi. He saw the gap and he kept his composure throughout the entire run, and he made sure he finished that try in fashion. And now we see in place of Samuel Madhwanta, we have Hirantha Pereira taking on the kicking duties for CHNFC.
Hirantha Pereira, of course, in the Sri Lankan 7 setup. He was outstanding during the Carlton 7s. And also in the Isipatana shirt. There's a replacement for Police as well. And the kick is no good. So it doesn't bother CHNFC at this presence. Here's that replay. Suryarachi to the left, to the right, and with the tackle just dotted down. 29 points to 10. And look at the Police body language. They're not showing any urgency. I'm sure there's plenty of time remaining. Just a matter of scoring 1 or 2 tries to come back into this game. Interesting change made by coach Shamli Nawaz. Suryarachi, and that was kicked, and chase is on. Sachit Silva inside, and lovely step by Silva, and he misses his footing. And this time the outside centre, Eroshan Silva with number 13. Not releasing. Taken it quickly by Silva. And lovely step as well by former Josephian Sachit Silva, and Mututantri underneath it. Almost a turnover. Shifa Zamat is the replaced scrum half. And that's not a good work by CH. Kushan Indranil once again into act. Suryarachi with the inside pass to Satya Ranatunga. CH attacking to the shorter side. Lee in the far corner. Nishan Pereira, sorry, Costa it was. Suryarachi once again. It's not a good pass. Turnover position by the Police. Good run by Danushka Idrisurya. Shifaz, the replacement halfback, trying to marshal his troops. That's a knock on. So it's not going in favor of Police in terms of execution of those positions.
Well, Police really needs to pick up their momentum at a time like this. I know there's half an hour left, but then you can't really be napping at this time with 19 points to gain. You can see a lot of their hands on their hips, just resting and hoping for someone to take responsibility. No, each of them need to take responsibility and stand up if they are to come back into this game. It's not going to be easy, especially with that pack of the CH team.
Yeah, they were clearly dominating throughout the day. All the scrums, look at that. Nivanka Prasad too easy, and that's wheeled, and it's going to be a reset scrum. Too many powerhouse in that front row, and also in terms of weight they clearly dominated. So another reset scrum. This will kill some another a minute or 90 seconds at least. Surya Rachi to feed in. Again controlled by CH number 8. They need to use it. Dilshan rescues, almost a turnover. Good work on the breakdown by police player, trying to win that collision. Rightly so, forming deep. Costa. Has he overcooked it? Is it going to the deadline? Yes, so it's going to be a scrum from where he kicked it. Very unusual. He just forgot that now he is playing with the wind, not against the wind.
In situations like this, Sabir, you really need to adapt to the situation. I mean, the effort you put in when you're against the wind and when you're with the wind, you really need to adapt to that. And I suppose Madhuvanta was on the field, I'm sure he would have recognized that and adapted to it. However, Ashan Costa will make sure to correct that mistake.
Chance as Shifa Zamat to feed the scrum. Played for Zaira College last year. Again CHNFC putting a lot of pressure to the police front row. Not enough game time. All these scrums taking a few more minutes as the time ticks. Police, it was police who needs to show that urgency. Oh dear, another knock on. Clearly police were under pressure, but this game, all those intensity is going down. It was Mohammad Dean who could not control at the back of the scrum.
I actually haven't seen police using Sachit Silva's speed in this game enough, because we've seen him scoring quite a couple of fantastic tries, individual tries. I think he needs to step up to the game and take ownership.
Take a look at that offload by Sudham Suryarachi. Wonderful stuff. Again attacking to the short side. Nishan Pereira with the ball in hand. Goes into contact. Support just arrives too late. Turnover. Well done, police. Dean taking his time, waiting for his halfback to arrive. Ahmed to Danushka Idri Surya. Attacking in that shorter side again. Mututantri with the tackle, trying to win that counter. Ahmed once again to Janit Chanaka. Great collection by police. And that is offside. It's going to be a penalty. That's a knock on, and then the player Kushan Indranil playing from the offside position. He almost scored the try. Here's that kick. Excellent work by police. And Indranil overran on that occasion. And here's that knock on. That's a deliberate knock on as well. So police with the penalty, winning that territorial advantage. You can see the CHNFC bench, a bit chill bench.
Vagisha Veera Singh has a few words for referee Kapiris.
I think first time in this second half they came close to CHNFC 22. And this time Dean managed to rescue, almost lost position. Amat, Muthu Tantri again battling hard on the breakdown, inside ball. And police number 19 Nisal Samadhi. Turnover, here's the danger comes in. Suryarachi puts the kick, and Sachit Silva with the rescue puts the kick it out to play it safe. CH with position and the advantage. 4-man line out. Interesting. Collected by Sajid Saranga. We didn't see much of his big hits today. Chatura Dilshan assisting Sarat Chandra once again. Sudham Suryarach with a long pass. 2-on-1, draw and pass. Prasad Madhusankar sends it to Kushan Indranil. Hard hit on Sachit Silva. Muthu Tantri running a straight angle and giving away a penalty. I think it was Chatura Dilshan who's not supporting his body weight. Here's Muthu Tantri. Rightly so, making it straight. And Dilshan off it, yes, not supporting his body weight. Yet again, police opt to kick into touch.
A little bit of a fumble, and we have Ahmad giving the ball out, sending it out wide. They have space on the outside, and they have men.
Great basketball effort, some good passes. And now police playing some freestyle rugby. Surya Perma, the skipper, driven backwards. Good work by the police supporters. Amat again. Taking all his time, and this time Dilshan not letting it go loose or cut loose. Pick can go by Dhanush Kediri Surya. opting to put the kick into space, and that's going to be a penalty in favor of Police. You can see the assistant referee's flag. I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, for tackling the man without the ball in hand. Johan Pires to put the kick into touch. Here is that replay. Pires puts the kick in. Yeah, clearly so. It was Mathis Sarachandra who made that early tackle.
Now Police with the line out as we reach our final 20 minutes of the game. Overthrow. And Sudham Suryarachi manages to put the ball out and play it safe. Police needs to act fast right now, Sabir, if they are to get into the game. They're already behind time, and if they don't make a move, if they don't score immediately, they're going to have some real trouble and maybe even lose their ranking at 5th place.
CH and Suryarachi just couldn't execute that kick. He's under pressure, fighting hard to win that position, waiting for his support. Conceding another penalty. Surya Perma tries to take it quickly.
What do you think of that decision, going for a touch, knowing that your forwards aren't as strong as the opposition?
They don't have much of an option, either scrum or a line out, Tariq. So I think probably the right decision. When you drive, you have at least a much better advantage, unlike the scrum. Good defense so far by the CH team. Here's the pick and go. Pavitra. Dean combining. This is where you need to marshal your troops, trying to put some hand. Rightly so, he just came out, Chatru Dilshan. Madhusanka this time trying to win that ball. Good chase by Mututantri yet again. Sachit Silva, lovely offload, and here's Sachit Silva, in fact the number 14. And why on earth he had to cut inside? Just a straight dive would give him a 5-pointer. But Police will take it. He's the dangerous Silva you're talking about, Tariq.
He's got some amazing steppings. You could see, if you could have a replay of that, you could see the effort that he puts into his steps. He just breaks direction immediately. And it was about time that he stood up and took responsibility for this team. Now Johan Pires once again with the conversion.
He was indeed electrifying when he was playing for St. Joseph's. Scored one of the highest number of points in the concluded school league. Conversion is successful, so 17 points to Police. Johan Pires. Here's that replay. Lovely offload. Great awareness. Silva with the try and Pires with the conversion. 29 points to 17, 64 minutes and 16 minutes remaining. Still anything could happen. Restart. Costa puts it deep inside 22. Shifa Ahmad sends it to Johan Pires, and he couldn't find touch. Avantali still on the park to Sudham Suryarachi, and puts a lovely kick, and good chase by Navin Hinakankanamge. And the police player, as soon as he received, he should have offloaded it. There was enough support.
He had Sachit Silva, a very safe player, right next to him. I think he should have given it to him as soon as possible.
Exactly. And Jani Chanaka, unfortunately, he was not expecting Navin to chase and that quick. Prasad Madhusanka with the throw in. Police winning the line out battle, and that's a knock on. So again getting a bit sloppy after some entertaining first half, and the entire second half it was not really electrifying. So many stop play in terms of unforced errors, and here's that replay. In the meantime, Candy leading 19 points to 15 at Valisara. 10 more minutes remaining in that game. Shifa Ahmad sends out wide. Again another clever kicking technique or tactic used by police. Wonderful work by Johan Pires. Ahmad with a step in. Police really need to organize. Sachit Silva with a no-look pass, should have given at the first phase. Look at the frustration from the wing recorder. But fortunately winning that penalty. Here comes the Copes into the opposite territory once again. Here's that incident. Kushan Indanil comes in. Sachit Silva with a no-look pass. 2-on-1. Should have given first play. Udana Surya Perima collected well. Almost a juggle. And Shifa Ahmad react quickly. Pick can go by police inside the 22. Some valiant defensive work by Dilshan and Madhusanka. That's a terrible error by the police forward. Or in fact, the man who's playing at outside half, Johan Pires, perhaps that's the first real error of the day. He was not expecting, and neither police or Mututantri. And now it's here's that replay. Look at this. Take it easy as you like, Sudarshan Mututantri, says Johan Pires. And still the luck favors in favor of the police team. 12 minutes remaining on our clock as a CH manager walks in as the water carrier.
Well, they've got the time, but they really need to work on their momentum, because if not, they're not going to be able to catch up with the score. They're 12 points down, and they need at least 2 goals to get ahead of CH and FC.
Both front row forwards injured. Actually, it's not a front row forward, number 26. Again, I'm sorry, Johan Pires. You control the games well. You made some valuable kicks to your team and also some tactical kicks. Took the responsibility, made some good decision despite the last one. In the meantime, Havelocks leading 31 points to 25 over Air Force. That's in Ratmalana. Police Park rather. Break by Police number 8. Collected by Lahir Pavitra. Ahmad sends out wide. And here's the replacement. Silva. Silva goes into contact and other Silva rescues. Shifa Zamat once again to Lahiru, the skipper. Wonderful break. Looking for that offload. No supporters on that occasion. A lovely break once again. This time he finds it. Supportive runner to that offload. Udara Surya Pirma. Now Police marching forward. Ahmad sends out to the big man. Deshan Fernando. Looks like a penalty. Yes, it is. There'll be a tap and run or a scrum. Looking at the coach's box.
Looks like they're going for 3 points, Sabir. What do you think about that? I think they need, I suppose, they're looking to close the gap rather than actually getting ahead of CHNFC, because that's the safe way to go. But then again, they really need the points right now.
And here's the replay. Prasad Madhusankar. As soon as the support arrives, I think he was not releasing the tackler. But yeah, interesting decision. Don't think whether that's the right decision. Probably a scrum or another line out into touch. Unfortunately, the kick hits the post. No chasers. Too late to react. Here comes the counter attack. Nishon Pereira. And not a good decision. It shows from his reaction. Nishon Pereira. No sweeper. Probably a kick and chase would be ideal. Here's that replay. Hits the post. Another change coming. Satya Ranatunga, the experienced chap, goes out. And Karyavasam replaces him. Mohammad Deen breaks from the back of the scrum. Surya Pirma acted as halfback. Another offside play by CH. It was Ashan Di Costa who was offside. And this time police pointing. Just checking with the referee how many minutes remaining.
And that touch is just 10 meters away from the try line. Police Sports Club needs to make the right decisions. I don't know if going with the rolling maul is the best decision, but then if that is the only way, I think they need to make it and try and get the ball out as soon as possible.
Much better setup, but they just could not move forward with that drive. Good work by CHNFC. Sarat Chandra combining with Mututantri. Can Police score a try? Another pick and go. And another advantage coming in. So much patience for this Police team. Here's Amat with an inside pass to his captain. Perhaps he should have gone by himself for that right hand channel of Ashan Di Costa. Inches close. Is the ball in the playable position? Yes, says a referee. Another pick and go, and try is being awarded, and the try scorer is, and that's number 3, the big number 3, Danushka Edi Surya, the tight head prop. Is that going to be a consolation try? I don't think so. There's still a few minutes remaining. Well done, big man.
Looks like there's a change in kicker. That's Janit Chandimal taking the kick.
And the conversion is good. Can we be a surprise? Can we see a surprise comeback by the Police CH? Here's that replay. Pick and go, followed by another, and then try time by Danushka Edi Surya.
And now just a 5-point lead for CHNFC. Anything could change the game. This is where Police needs to step up and make the right decisions. They've got 4 minutes, and 4 minutes is definitely enough.
Hiranta Pereira with the collection. Runs laterally, sends out to Costa. Costa puts a kick into space. Navin Henakan Khanamge on the chase. He puts a boot in. Good collection by Navin, and he touches down. So it's going to be a line out in favor of Police. Is that replay? Rightly so, Navin puts the boot. Good collection by Udara Surya Perma. Police marching forward once again. Good drive. Can they win a penalty? Or are we going to see a try, an 90-meter try? It's not impossible. We have seen many. But CHNFC need to be disciplined for the last nail-biting seconds. Good work. Another 2 meters gain. And here's another chance. And that's a lovely kick and lovely collection, and the offload unfortunately goes to the sidelines. It's a forward pass too. That really had a momentum. Look at this kick.
No doubt, a very good effort by Sachit Silva. Just look at this offload. If just he had put it a little bit more towards the back, that would have been such a wonderful try.
In the meantime, it's looks like 20 points to 19 back in Valisara. And there's an injury break. Navy leading 20 points to 19 against defending champions Kandy in Valisara. That's another nail biter, probably the last play. And here 29-24, and if Police can capitalize or turn over this scrum, which is in favor of CH, it is not enough. They have to score. We already witnessed one tie this week, 24 all against Army versus Sia. Still taking time. Player down on the sidelines. It's not a good news for Police. Sachit Silva was outstanding. We also have to talk about the player of the match in this game, Tariq. Some fine performance by some of the players in Police team. Also, Sudarshan Mututantri and also Ashan Di Costa.
And Sachit Pereira, I beg your pardon, Sachit Silva seems to be injured, and they're taking him out in the last minute. With just 1 minute left, can Police Sports Club turn this over, or will CHNFC prevail?
And that's again not a good scrum. Look at the bodies on the ground, the two front rows for CHNFC.
I think both teams at this point are completely drained of their energy. Prasad Madhushankar has put in an amazing effort into his playing today.
Not a clear binding. And that's a penalty in favor of Police. CHNFC trying to play smart or clever, or Fox the referee. Early push, I think. Maybe they were warned in the previous attempt. So Police can kick into line out and win some territorial advantage. And they have to rely on their line out.
The time on our clock is over, but then remember, ladies and gentlemen, that is not the referee's clock. However, I believe there's one last move, one last chance for Police to get back into this game, and that is just sad. CH turns the ball over, and
good break.
Now
so
that's Ashan Costa. CHNFC in the breakdown.
And another penalty.
Police Sports Club really need to make that. They cannot afford to make errors like that. They've still got time. They've got enough of chances. This is where they need to capitalize. Police Sports Club really into the game. Johan Pires once again opting to go into touch, just trying to get those points, to try and get as close as possible to the try line. This is in the hands of the forwards.
Absolutely. What a comeback by Candy. Tilna Vijay Singh's last minute penalty. Take them to 22 points to 20 win at Valisara. And here, are we going to see another upset of this final week of Dialogue Rugby League? Here's that final opportunity. Collected nicely by Police keeper Udara Surya Peruma. Here's Police. Nicely set up. And the maul goes down. It's not a collapse, mind you. Need to be very calm and a bit patient.
Police Sports Club playing very sensibly. They cannot make errors like that in this game. We have hands in the ruck. Gaining inch by inch. Every inch is important.
Another pick and go. Excellent stuff. You can see the cheer from the police camp. Although it's not picking up mic. Everyone on their toes. Pick and go, pick and go. Again.
Now would be a good time actually for police to look
Again,
into
penalty
their...
advantage coming in favor of police. It was Prasad Madhusankar. Are we going to see another cracker? Ball comes loose. And Shifaz Ahmad goes all the way. And he just saw the space. And it's a try. Is it? No, it's a penalty in fact. Second time, actually number 2, it was Prasad Madhusankar. Rightly so.
And another chance for Police Sports Club. It's been about 4 minutes since time reached 80 minutes. And Police Sports Club really putting their life on the line. Putting every bit of energy that they've got. We can see the medical staff coming in just to freshen up the boys and get them ready for this last movement. Going into the break for this Dialogue Rugby League, Police Sports Club will be expecting a win so that they can enjoy Christmas as much as we all will. CHNFC also defending their try line with every inch of their bodies, not allowing Police Sports Club, even at the risk of giving away penalties. CHNFC not backing down and taking care of their land. You could see them on their knees. They're ready to take on.
And here goes Police. And it's a penalty in favor of CHNFC. It's all over for Police.
As long as CHNFC doesn't make any unexpected blunders here, the thought of going into the break with a win, put that dream to rest, gentlemen. What a fantastic piece of play by CHNFC. They kept their composure, they kept their momentum. No matter what, they always defended their line. Hats off to them. And Police Sports Club coming in as hard as possible. Unfortunately, not getting their win, their second win of the tournament.
Absolutely. 29 points to 24 in favor of the home team CHNFC. And as a result, they will finish this season, actually the first round, with a win as they go into the week break. And also we are judged as Sudham Suryarachi, the halfback for CHNFC, as the player of the match. And let's go through some highlights of this game.
I know you keep it undercover. Feel
the full-time highlights. CHNFC started off scoring with Yoshida Rajapaksa, followed by Samuel Madhuanta making no mistake with the conversion. And the second try came from Jason Melder. Bit of an identical move from the first try. Tariq, what do you think? This game, CH dominated most of the game, but on the latter stage of the game, Police came back hard.
Definitely. Police didn't back down. They really knew what they wanted. They wanted a win. They wanted their second win. As you can see the passion even in Kasun Suranga. He was very vital. I think they needed to take more of those quick taps in the second half. They were lacking that, and in the absence of Kasun Suranga, they couldn't make those quick taps and make the crucial points.
And also, Police had plenty of opportunities to convert penalties into points, but they couldn't. And even the last few minutes in extra time, they had plenty of opportunities. The momentum of the CH team changed when Madhuanta went out. Tariq, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think they will see throughout the season they've always had him inside, and all of a sudden when you have a change like that in the team, it's going to affect the entire team. That's why the coaches need to focus on using their substitutes a little more, so that in the worst case scenario they've always got their backs, and they're not caught by surprise.
That was the final try by Police to make it 24 points to 29. So the full-time score, CH winning the game 29 points to 24. And here are the key stats. CH 4 tries, 3 conversions and 1 penalty, making it 29 points. And Police 3 tries, 3 conversions and 1 penalty. And our player of the match is Sudham Suryarachi, the scrum half for CHNFC. CH winning this game, the final match of the first round. In upcoming segments, you can catch the breakdown on every Tuesday at 6:30, and Rugby Pitya the same day at the same time with Sinhala, and Try Out the Week every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. So that's it from us. On behalf of Sabir Kader, Tariq Jarampati, the ThePapare technical crew, production crew, signing off, sharing the passion.
Get with the global Pulsar mania now and upgrade to the new and improved Pulsar 200 NS from David Pierce Motor Company Private Limited.
Crunchy munchy.
Fiery Kochi.
Crescent Kochi Bites. Try it. Love it. The original Kochi Bites only from Crescent.
Sophisticated selection of Yardley, London.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cheesy treats, we want more.
Crescent Mini Keeves. Try it. Love it. The original Mini Keeves only from Crescent.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. ඕනම ගේමක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්. මාස් ඒක ආන්සර් කරන්න ඕනි කෝල් එක. සර් මෙහෙම මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලත් නැහැ. ආයේ එන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඉක්මනට මොබිටෙල් මාස්ටර් පැකේජ් එක දාගන්න. ඒකේ calls data දෙකම unlimited.
Unlimited calls, unlimited data, only with Mobitel Master Unlimited Package.
මේක ගන්න ඕනි පැකේජ් එකක්.
Get with the global Pulsar Mania now and upgrade to the new and improved Pulsar 200 NS from David Peary's Motor Company Private Limited.
Crunchy munchy.
Fiery Kochi.
Crescent Kochi Bites. Try it. Love it. The original Kochi Bites only from Crescent.